Hey, have you ever tried the Rank and Rent business model? Do you know what the Rank and Rent business model is? It's kind of like owning a digital piece of real estate that's online. You rent it out just like a regular piece of real estate, but you don't have all the hassles of a regular piece of real estate. So you put up a website for a couple of $100 and then you rent it out for $500 a month or $1,000 a month. Some of them rent for $2,000 a month. And just compare that to a real piece of real estate where you have to put 20% down. Even if you don't put 20% down, think about if you buy a $100,000 house, your payment on that house is going to be, what, $800 a month? And you're going to rent it out for, what, $900 a month with $100 profit? And you've got all that expense, all that liability. You've got problems with trips and falls. You've got problems with tenants that damage the property. They move out and then you have vacancy for a month or two. You still have to make that monthly payment. That doesn't happen with virtual real estate or with a digital piece of property. The thing that's great about a piece of digital real estate is that if it ever becomes vacant, you just rent it out to the next guy. So what I do is I rent them out to business owners, and they can be very, very lucrative. So just think about it. I know $1,000 a month sounds like a lot of money to some of you for renting out a website. But if you think about how much people pay for advertising, they pay thousands and thousands of dollars per month on advertising. So if you charged them $40 a call, let's say you've got a plumbing site and it's ranking at the top of Google, it's getting clicks every day, and you're getting 100 calls a month on that site. You're charging that plumber $40 a call. Think about how much that is. That's $4,000 a month. So they don't mind paying that because $40 a call is very cheap to them. They make between $300 and $600 a call by the time you average out the calls where there's major problems and the calls that are minor. Even a minor call is like $250, $300. And then if you think about a regular piece of real estate, you've got roof repairs, you've got possibly HOA fees, you've got property tax you have to pay. There's all kinds of negatives with owning a piece of property. Am I saying you can't make money on real estate? No, I'm not saying that at all, because you can make money on real estate. There's people that have made a lot of money on real estate. In fact, I've made money on real estate. I've made money on some of the houses I've bought. Haven't really lost money on any of them. The price of the property went up, so I made money. Technically, the value is still the same, so the dollar value just dropped, but that's another discussion, and I digress. But if you think about owning a piece of real property, and let's say you put $10,000 down, $10K down, and so you got to come up with the $10K, and now you're paying $900 a month, and you're renting for, let's say you're getting $1,100 a month for this piece of property. Now you've got a $200 a month profit. And that's if nothing goes wrong. That's if nothing goes wrong, you've got $200 profit. Where most people make their money on real estate is when the property value goes up. When the property value goes up, that's when they make money on the real estate. Some people make money on the rents. Most people make money when the property value goes up. It doesn't always go up. Sometimes it goes down. So let's look at digital real estate. This is real estate. This is digital real estate. Cost to put up a site. Let's say it's a couple $100, $200 to $300 to get your site up there. Maintenance, probably $30 to $50 a month for maintenance. So you can own that property for $30 to $50 a month. Some of them even cheaper than that. And the rent. Okay, rent for $500 to $2,000 a month. So the profit is $450 profit per month. So $450 profit per month, and having very little liability, almost no expense compared to owning a real piece of real estate, or a regular piece of real estate, physical property. So I'm holding a free webinar. Check out my webinar. There's a link on this video. Just click on the link. Make sure you click on the link before the video is over, because that link is going to disappear. But I will go over exactly how we're doing this, how we're putting up the site, where to put the site up, because sites are geographical, what type of city to look for, what to look for in the market. For what we look for is weak spots in the market to get our website in there and easily get phone calls, and then start renting that out to a business owner. So click on the link below and check out the webinar now. It's going to show you exactly how we're doing this. Click on the link now. What are you waiting for? You've been putting it off long enough. Quit procrastinating and just click on the link. Go watch the webinar. We'll see you on the webinar.